Would you like something sweet like a piece of cake? Or would you like something like shakshuka or some very gourmet food? Well, that's what we have. We have a choice. Our choice is, what would we like? Re'eh nasati lecha. Look, I put before you. Bracha v'klala. Either a blessing or a curse. A blessing is simple. What do we see in a blessing? A piece of cake. Something that's yummy, that tastes really good. Something that God shows us that we see right away as being good. Sometimes we have to go through difficulties, like a klala, like a curse. Difficulties in our life. But guess what? Sometimes through those difficulties, we can get to a better blessing. We could appreciate the good in our lives. So this is our choice. Do we want to make it easy for ourselves, like the Jewish people, actually not the Jewish people, like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden? They had everything they wanted. They had it easy. Or do we want to have difficulties in life, just like Eve told Adam, eat from the tree, because the minute you eat from the tree, you will see the difference between good and bad. You will have to work hard and maybe suffer or maybe have some sort of pain to be able to get to the other side and see the goodness. Now we can have a combination, like Abraham and Sarah. Sarah said to Abraham, take out this Yishmael. He's no good for Isaac. And Abraham said, yes, he is. He is my son. And Sarah said, no, he will make problems. Now what happens? God says to Abraham, listen to the voice of Sarah. Listen to what she's trying to bring out. Sometimes to suffer and to have difficulties in your life is behind us. We don't need to do that anymore. We need to go forward and have only good, because good is good and better is better. And so when Mashiach comes, we will have that life of better is better. And all the suffering and the pain and all the terrible difficulties that we had in this life will be behind us, and we'll be able to have goodness and kindness in the world. So now it's coming up the month of Elul. Let's open up that channel before Rosh Hashanah, before the new year, of goodness and kindness. Let's work on ourselves and bring out one act of goodness and one act of kindness, so that before Rosh Hashanah we will have Mashiach speedily in our days.